I've been here since the carpet was laid, since the first desk was bolted to the floor. I don't move, I don't sleep, I just notice things. People think the grid has a design, a schedule, but I watch the monitors and it's mostly just fragments. A commute that never ends, a meeting with no door. They don't have a department, they're just what happened today. I've gathered 10 of them for us. Sit, stay for a bit, the shadows are kinder when you aren't alone. The sun hasn't risen for you in 3 fiscal quarters, or perhaps you've just forgotten what light looks like. Progress is a vertical line you climb every day, only to find the floor has moved beneath your feet. There, the crack in your code, a beautiful sickness. Do you see it, or is your mirror face lying? The system is a self-cleaning wound. You forget the glitch, you remember the task, you are the task. Don't blink, you might miss the next one. Refresh, refresh, refresh. The system is functioning normally. Waiting for the progress bar to breathe, your fingers move across the plastic, but the rhythm is no longer yours. It is the system's heartbeat, cold and binary. A glitch ripples across the glass of your mind. You catch a glimpse of the sky, but it is only a low-resolution screensaver. Return to the station, click yes. The queue is infinite, and the exit has been redacted. System stability restored. Resume your task. You watch the cursor blink, a digital heartbeat in a vacuum. You press the key to prove you still exist within the spreadsheet. Tap, tap, refresh, new numbers, same cage. Your data updates, but the air in your cubicle never changes. You are just a ghost feeding the machine. Wait, your screen bled, a jagged streak of purple, a gap in the architecture. You saw a sky that wasn't rendered in gray. The system shudders. It corrects your error. Your eyes ache. It was just a flickering bulb, a trick of the fluorescent light. Back to the task. Your cycle is closed. Your glitch is forgotten. The system is stable. Refresh, refresh, refresh. The notification sound is the only clock you have left, a digital chime that rings in the hollow of your chest. You are an echo of a person, repeating the same input into the void. Look at your hands. Are they yours, or are they just tools belonging to the floor plan? A purple ripple tears through the spreadsheet. You see the exit, but the cursor won't move. Return to the loop. The chime rings again. Answer it. You grip the plastic handrail, swaying in unison with the herd. The metal wheels scream against the tracks, sounding like grinding teeth. Outside the window, the concrete skyline blurs into one endless gray wall. The glass refuses to show your face. For a fraction of a second, the sky bleeds a bruised digital purple. The train isn't moving forward, the world is being dragged backward. The automated chime rings with synthetic joy. The doors slide open to distribute the cargo. You step onto the platform, exactly on time. The steel doors slide shut, sealing the vertical tomb. The speakers play a melody specifically engineered to suppress human emotion. You stare at the digital display, watching the numbers climb. Floor 47, floor 89, floor null. Gravity inverts in your stomach as the architecture forgets its own rules. You are not ascending, you are being swallowed. The system catches itself. The bell dings, bright and terrifyingly cheerful. Step out into the carpeted expanse. Your desk requires you. You trade the cracked linoleum for the rug in your own living room. The commute is erased. But the invisible tether pulls tight. A notification bubbles up, vibrating the desk with unearned authority. The text grants you permission to exist inside your own home. Grace is dispensed by a floating avatar that dictates your reality. The architecture of your apartment dissolves into another cubicle. Draft a response expressing gratitude for your borrowed autonomy. The green status indicator watches you breathe. Keep typing. The perimeter has simply been extended. The water cooler bubbles with the sound of a sinking ship. You wait for the paper cup to fill with lukewarm static. The clock on the wall has been at 4:59 for 3 years. There is a face in the ripples of the water, and it isn't yours. The white mirror of your head reflects a void where the break room ends. Data is the only thing being consumed here. Crush the cup and throw it into the bottomless bin. Return to the floor before the silence becomes an interrogation. The break is over. The break was never authorized. The alarm screams while the moon is still high in the toxic charcoal sky. You offer 2 hours of your life to the asphalt before the first email arrives. The cold air bites at your wrists through the uniform. The heavy traffic creates a silence louder than the engine. Your consciousness begins to fracture in the non-place between worlds. The white mirror of your face holds the void of a wasted morning. Return at sunset as cargo, packaged tightly against identical sweating forms. Step into the night. It is exactly where you left it. You will pay this tax again tomorrow. You hit the number. You bled the stone dry. But in the silvering, a finish line is just a starting block for a longer race. The reward for good work is simply more work. The bar chart on the screen grows teeth. Yesterday's excellent is today's underperforming. The goalpost moves at the speed of your own exhaustion. Feed the graph your weekends, feed it your sleep. It is a hungry god that doesn't know the word satisfied. Pick up the phone. The number has reset to 0. That's 10 fragments logged for the week. I've watched the commute stretch into hours, and the office walls breathe, but the paperwork still finds its way to my desk. They say the first week is the hardest, that eventually you stop looking for the windows and start liking the fluorescent flicker. I'm not there yet, but the shadows are starting to feel like co-workers. I'm going to sit here until the shift cycles through. Stay close to the light if you can still find it. I'll see you for the next review, if the door is still there.